what is up, you guys? I'm super excited to get down to the shop today because I really want to hang up them doors on the Subaru. And I was really debating on doing that last night, but I decided not to because honestly, I really want to enjoy this process instead of just, you know, like bum rushing it all the time and trying to get it done as fast as possible. But I mean, obviously still enjoying it too. But I'd rather not rush it this time, and I'd rather just have fun with it. So I'm going there to put the doors on, and I'm pretty sure my buddy's coming down too, so it's just going to be a really nice day. And we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys down at the shop. So I just got down here about a minute ago, and either way, I'm super hyped to throw on those doors today because I really feel like it's going to do this car justice when both sides, honestly, that far down from pretty much the doors or the front door back is going to be rather okay. And there's really not too much crazy stuff to do to it other than just light body work. But I mean, other than rip those doors off and replace them. But I mean, on the new doors, just talking about prep time, it's no secret that I want to paint this car black. And honestly, I feel like prepping this car is going to be really easy to sand down all the red to get it ready for paint. But either way, I feel like throwing on the doors are really going to make this side look really cool. And regardless if it's white or not, it's just going to start looking more and more like a car. And I don't know, we'll just get more progress done with the front, and we'll just take it from there. But either way, like I said earlier, we're not rushing it, we're just trying to enjoy it. And we'll take it day by day. But this is definitely part 3 for the little Subie series, and I'm super hyped to be doing this with you guys. So either way, I'm going to pull the Miata inside and close the door because it's getting hot. So anyways, after driving this around for a day with the tune-up, honestly, I can say it's driving 10 times fold better. It's literally nuts, and I would recommend doing it literally immediately to your Miata or any car, honestly. But either way, it just took care of pretty much like every little gremlin that I had with it. But honestly, I really think the grounds just need to clean too, and the grounds probably haven't been that clean since it came out of factory. But either way, I'm just hyped, you know, because honestly, it's just back to normal. So either way, I can just focus on the Sub. All right, so now let's get these doors off. And honestly, it's not that bad because it's just 4 bolts. But the super interesting thing about this is that they're actually a little bit reamed out, so you can actually adjust your door. So realistically, when this was hit, it moved back a tiny bit, which caused everything to be a tiny bit off kilter. So if you look, it literally just goes down a tiny bit when you open the door, and it pops out of the hinge really bad. So pretty much like when you go to close it, it has to be lifted back up before, or you just slam it. But it's literally very obvious it's off. But yeah, it didn't even close there. Like now it's closed. But the back is actually a little bit of a different story. Same deal with the reamed holes, but point being is that you can actually move it. But the back is actually not too bad, and off of where it is, I was able yesterday night right before I left, I just hung on the bottom of the door and I just pulled it up, and honestly, it seemed to pull it up a little bit, and it seemed to close this gap up pretty nice, like at least down here, and I have to build the rest of the dog leg. But point being is that at least this gap closed up here, so that's actually seamless. Like that's cool. That looks like a normal body line. Like you can almost see that carried in the reflection, and it's great. So I'm not complaining, but up here is where my issue is, and that could just be in the striker on the door, or that could actually be on the bolts. So my guess is that it's the bolts, but I don't know. I tugged on it and it moved, so we'll see what happens when we just rip them off and put the other ones on and see how those line up. And I'm gonna guess that they're not gonna line up at all on the money on the first try, but we'll see. Sometimes we get lucky. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys actually up in here. So on the door, the actual sensor needs unplugged for the entire door harness. And so that's not a big deal, but it's up and under the wheel well, and it's actually on the side plastic that looks like this. Take that off, then you're left with this, get that ugly piece out of there, and then you're stuck with a bunch of sensors and your airbag stuff. And then there it is, that big white one. You can actually see that when you pull it, comes in and out with the door. Bingo bongo, that's the one you want. Big fat white one. All right, so that wasn't bad to unplug at all. It was literally one pin, and this is the other side of it, and it literally slides right out of it. So you literally just press it down and it comes right out. And then you can fish it through from the other side. And oh damn, this door doesn't close right. But anyways, you can just fish it through on the other side. Boom, just like that. Yep, that's for your door. Check that out. Also, there's a really good place to run a hot for a speaker for your amp and subs right through the OEM grommet. There's an OEM location right here on the driver's side under the fender, and literally if you tuck it up under the fender, well, follow that up and it'll tuck just like your wiring harness, because it literally follows it perfectly, because it wraps up under there too. So all right, don't forget to snag the little latch that's inside as well. It's a little 10 mil, and it's really not too bad at all. It'll come right off. And then honestly, just get the bolts for your door, and then it should come right off. There we are. Sweet. Now that it's off, the other one can get prepped and put over here. Yeah, no, that sucked to get off, because those are a lot heavier than they look. Honestly, damn. Oh, that looks so weird.
I would very much like to see your Rojushi Genjutsu style. Show me the student able to take down Ichiro Maria.
How is it that you know about that? I see. You're with the showman.
Go for it.
I think it dropped. Yeah. What the fuck?
Dropped?
Yeah.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be a little trial error.
In RS?
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm like, what the fuck? But it was a wagon, but it had RS on the back, and I'm like, okay, so 2.5, but bug guy front end. What the fuck am I looking at? Like,
That's so like fucked up, but I don't know. It's fucking weird. I'm just glad it opens and closes good now. Would you mind opening and closing that biggie? Oh, that's money, bro. That's straight money. Excellent demonstration, bro. Dude, thank you so much for the help. I appreciate you. It's looking good. From back end, it looks like a normal car again. It's like that on both sides. It's dumb. All right, sick. Both of those are on. Jake, could you show us how they line up and everything?
Yes. Door 1. Mint.
Mint.
Door 2. Mint. Fitment. Mint.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. Compared to the other side, I feel like the backs are really, really similar now, and the middle door line lines up pretty well. And if you look, it's really not too far off kilter either. So I'm not gonna touch it more than that because I'm not gonna line it up until after I have the fender on this side. And to actually do that, I'm gonna fuck around with the core support and put all of that stuff back together. But that's in the future. This is working from the back forward, and this is tremendous progress. But I don't know. Either way, it looks a lot better. I feel like both sides are kind of like the same now. So it looks like almost majority of a car like has both doors on the sides, and it's just a rolling shell now. I mean, half rolling because wheels, but I mean, it doesn't matter. But either way, Jake, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the hell out of you for the help today. Bro, these doors are heavy as hell. Like, I did not expect it to be like, I don't know, 60 pounds for a wreck store. Like, bro, nah, like that don't make no damn sense. I feel like that was decent progress for part 3. You know, just a big chillin', big vibe and Saturday. And special thanks to Jake for coming down. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem.